Hello everybody, welcome to a quick little stream. I'm here with Penky. Say hi, Penky.
Hi, Pengy.
I knew you were going to do that. We haven't done that joke for years, but here you are. So yes, we
Yeah, I know.
are live streaming, hopefully. Hopefully this is working. Some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yes it is. Here we go. Look at this multitasking from me.
Oh, look at this Nintendo-ness on the channel.
This is where we just bin off everything else and just become a Nintendo channel.
Yeah, but you know, it's Nintendo, everything could get copyrighted and strike and...
that's fine. It's so good to have Funky Kong back.
See, he was Mario Kart, Wii, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like the one that everyone uses in all like the speed runs and stuff.
I thought it was Waluigi, but I guess it's changed. I guess they nerfed it or whatever.
Funky's your pro Kong.
Yeah, see, I'm playing as Diddy, because Diddy...
You want Diddy Kong Racing to come back, that's why.
Yeah. Do it, Microsoft.
Imagine. You could make a Banjo-Kazooie Racing.
Yeah.
And we'd all buy that.
Yeah, and they could do yeah. You could easily do an Xbox like kart racer of those, and like who else have they got?
Chief.
Yeah, I think it's more like cartoony characters.
We'd buy it, but there's no way they would. There's no way they would do it.
No.
We're not that happy. We're not that lucky, maybe.
No.
Imagine the Game Pass. Oh, God. So we are racing with the boys from the G name before that.
Yeah.
That's why I assume you're up the rear somewhere, Pengy.
No, I'm currently in third. And I've obviously never played this track, so I've not played any tour.
My way, Pengy. I love all of the Funky Kongs. Kratos is too scared to join us, that's why he's not here.
He's not, you know, he only does Mario Kart 64.
Apparently so. It's not even a joke.
He's like...
He literally will only play Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, he's like me, and like the only Smash Bros worth playing is Melee. He's like only play 64.
Okay, number two for Dave on the live stream.
Third. Well, that's me.
Loser.
There's only 5 of us at them.
Top 5. Unlike Chelsea this season, top 5. I said it.
And Man United.
Oh, right. Right, let's pick DK Mountain.
DK Mountain.
From the GameCube, one of my favourite tracks from one of my favourite games.
Oh, we've now got a, I think that's a Kappa.
Alright. Top 6 now for Pengy.
Oh yeah, that's still
doable.
League.
Still doable.
This is talking about Halo earlier. Didn't someone like remake this map on Halo
me and Chaz both did that.
Infinite in the Forge?
Yeah. They did like the whole game, didn't they? And like loads. There's like a cart thing when you're doing the Warhogs.
Yeah, I just remember this one.
Yeah, this one.
How this worked.
We'll say this looks.
How this worked was weird.
Massively pretty on my 4K HDR monitor that I've got. Obviously the Switch doesn't output in, but still. Switch 2 soon, though, Pengy.
Yeah, but will that? See, all the rumors is that I have an LCD screen when you look, but then that kind of feels like backwards because obviously we've got Switch OLEDs, and obviously then with the Steam Deck OLED, just like handhelds have got OLEDs. But then I was obviously getting my Portal that's only got an LCD screen, but at 1080p, so it'd be interesting what that looks like.
I think it depends.
It's higher resolution.
If Nintendo ends up having 2 screens.
Yeah, 2 LCDs.
2 LCD screens is like fine. Because they can't have it going into like £400, I think is the absolute limit. I don't think you can go any higher than $399 for a Nintendo console, personally. We're going to do many videos discussing that, Pengy, don't you worry.
Yeah, I guess once we get more information. I was just thinking, like, even the new Steam Deck with its OLED, I think it's still 800p.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the Portal's a 1080p screen, but LCD. But then it's a Sony screen, so
Luckily, I've already sold my Steam Deck, but I haven't had a chance to say that on the podcast yet.
Ah,
Because I
all Steam Decks.
Because I kind of heard that this was going to happen last week, so I put my Steam Deck on eBay. Got the 350 for it now.
That's good considering how much they've dropped to now because of the OLED's coming.
Right, I was like trusting one of my friends when he told me. I was like, okay, because I hadn't used it for months. Like, when was the last time I mentioned it on the podcast? Like 3 months ago, 4 months ago?
Honestly, yeah, I can't remember.
It's one of those. It's like it's a really cool piece of kit if your main like area of play is PC. Like, if you're just PC and Switch, I think the Steam Deck makes a lot of sense. But if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox, it is pointless, to be honest with you, because games just don't run that well. It doesn't have that great of a battery. So, like, realistically, you're gonna we're always gonna pick the consoles, aren't we? But if you're a PC gamer, I get it. But like, if you're not, it's a bit of a strange one, really.
Yeah. I think if like, I got a video going up at the moment, it's like spoiler because I won't obviously hopefully watch it, but I mentioned on that like the whole, like, if I use my portable as a portable more, like, I'm like you travel quite often, like on the train or something. Okay, I could see the Steam Deck being handy for that, but like with the portal, I'm like, well, I don't really do that. I don't travel on the train, so I'm only using it at home, so the whole remote play thingy bob is fine.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, like, the Steam Deck fell down for me.
I think for me it was just too big and like expensive. So like when I was flying to America, for example, which is like where it would have made the most sense, right? I was like, I don't really want to take this on the plane. Like, it's quite bulky, and whereas like my Switch,
that's an extra 2 kilos or whatever, however they charge for.
It's just more like the putting in a backpack. Like, it is a big piece of kit compared to a Switch. And like, we sat there and played like Overcooked. We played this. We played Mario Party and stuff. Like, it's just Nintendo's stuff is just the reason why I love handhelds, though. Like, the PSP was great, but if you actually think back, like, me personally, I played my DS way more than I played my PSP.
Yeah, it is a weird one because I think I've actually played way more PSP games, but I think the length of like all the Pokemon RPGs.
No,
yeah, I think a load of you went the wrong way. So it looks like only me and Ross are on the correct way here. So no, he's a little bit in front of me. There's an Andy, there's a Caterpillar. Obviously, you're watching Dave's stream, so
yeah, you're watching me. So when the failure happens, it's me that gets it. Which the previous game's this one from, Pengy?
I don't. Is it? I'm not sure. They should have said.
Yeah, it did say. I feel like it's DS.
Is it Wii?
Could be Wii. I mean, I think. Yeah. So my least played one is Wii.
Yeah. See, yeah, the Wii and DS ones I barely played, but I didn't play that huge much Nintendo in that era. So we're talking PSP and DS. It was weird because I obviously got my DS at launch. I had mine after the American launch. I had mine early, but then. Because I always remember getting weird looks. Plus, it was a weird game. Going into Game Station, getting another shout out. Buying Project Rabbits or Feel the Magic.
Oh,
yeah, whatever it was called. And like, I'm going in there, and that's the only game I bought. And they're like, "Why are you getting this? Like, not buying a DS in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've already got a DS, mate." And they're like, "Oh."
See, my DS story is going to make you feel physically sick, Pengy.
Yeah.
So I got a official Nintendo magazine that had. Remember they used to do the E3 like PC CDs, and you'd put it into your PC. Might have been Nintendo Gamer actually, but I don't know. It was one of them. They had a E3 2004 disc, and they had like Twilight Princess, and then it was like talking about the DS. I was like, oh my god, like, I want this. And then, so when it came out, the key on the line.
I was in second
I know you
there.
were.
Literally,
You snooze, you
I
lose.
got one pressure.
So on launch day, I traded
Yeah.
in my original Xbox, all
Oh
of my
no.
original Xbox games, and I got a DS with Mario
Yeah.
64 DS and Yoshi
Mm,
Touch and Go. That was my two
nice.
DS games, and
That.
the Monster Hunter, no Monster Hunter, sorry, Metroid Prime Hunters
Mm,
demo
Daisy Circuit was
was
we.
the Wii. Yeah, okay. This is a new track, I believe.
Yeah. Or was it a tour track? I don't know. There
Fuck
might
it.
because one of the
It
tour
didn't say
tracks
tour
is in
next
this
to
game.
it.
No, but there's this. Was it like the samurai one that doesn't say tour next to it, but
But
it's
it's
a
actually
tour
a
one
tour on there.
because they changed it. Thing. Yeah. So going back to DS, I had one pre-launch from America. Bought like games on there, and then and never really used it.
No.
And then I really got back into it. Like I think I want to say it's like Heart Gold and Soul Silver and like Black and White and those but I did play like weird ones like Solid the Robo, Red the Hunter and stuff. So I did play games on my DS and a few other like ones like that, like Lunar Nights, one that's like a weird sequel to
Yeah.
Bokutai games. But compared to like my PSP where I played like Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, and the Cydia,
Massive.
Final Fantasy games
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff.
The DS was
So
my
no,
first Game Boy Advance. That's honestly what I used it for to begin with. I'd never had a Game Boy Advance before, so I played Pokemon
See, I
Emerald,
didn't play
and
much
Pokemon
PBA either.
Leaf Green,
It's weird.
the Mario Advance games, and Sonic Advance, and then I sold the original DS to buy a DS Lite, which is a beautiful piece of kit. And then I got so back into Pokemon because I didn't play the GBA ones when they came out. I played them when I think just before Diamond and Pearl came out, and then they had like cross features. So if you had a GBA one in the slot, it was like I think it was like a Safari Zone thing, where like certain Pokemon would appear depending on which game you had in your slot. So obviously I had to have them in all the games to get all the Pokemon. But yeah, I got the DS was like the Pokemon machine, and I played Dragon Quest on it, and I played Final Fantasy 3 and 4 on it. Like I loved my DS. And Mario Kart DS is the best. Yeah, it's the best Mario Kart, arguably. It's like the Smash Bros. Melee of Mario Kart because it had a mission mode. And the mission mode is so good, Pengy. Like it's such good single player content. But you had to do like specific things. It wasn't just races, and you had like boss fights, and it was so good. The mission mode's so good. I wish they brought it back. But yeah,
maybe they'll do that with 9 or
maybe
whatever.
it'd be a cool thing to come back. But yeah, and PSP for me was my uni first year thing. I got one in my first year of uni, and I played. I didn't really have enough money, so I had like 5 games for it, and that's all I had for it before I had to sell it to pay rent, which was a common problem when I was a student. But yeah, I just played a lot of Daxter. Ghost and Goblins, which was absolutely Ghost and Goblins Ultimate, I think it was called, was absolutely insanely difficult. And then I played FIFA on it, which is I know not very exciting, but I did. What else I played on my PSP? I had quite a lot.
That was funny. Like this time was like, oh, this is like a obviously I forgot to mention Crisis. Cool.
And Battlefront,
like
actually.
FIFA was like kind of weirdly excited at the time because it was like, oh, it's like a almost console level, like between PS1 and PS2 FIFA on the go.
Career mode with League One Leeds, Benki, it was the dream. We also had Championship Manager on my PSP.
Yeah.
God, that was not a good cut for Dave.
No.
2 points below.
You know you're bad when.
I'm below you, right? What will happen is that next time I'll get 2 points more than you because this is what always happens. I think I'm going to change it to Funky, if you'll let me.
Funky.
Should I try Pauline? Or now I'll go Peach. You can be Pauline.
Yeah, and going back on like the GBA, I didn't play much GBA either. It's weird because like I'm talking like talking about like the Portal and Steam Decks and like the Switch. Like never been a big handheld person. Like it's mainly been the Pokemon RPG like sort of machines. Like I've always more been a console gamer. And when I do play handheld, like when play Switch handheld, like I do play like the Mario Kart, or I've played played like Darkfield Chronicles and stuff. It's been like watching something else on the telly sort of thing.
Yeah, but I think that's the joy of handheld, because I like a secondary noise. So I think that's why.
Mm.
So like a lot. So recently, I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Wonder because I can just
Mm.
put a stream on my TV
Yeah.
and play that like handheld. Because obviously, like I work either in an office or from home, so sometimes I just don't want
Yeah.
to sit in a chair and game. So I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna lie on the sofa, or lie on my bed, and I'll just sit there and I'll play like Mario Wonder, and it's just like, oh, this is why I love. This is why like whenever I have like, or do I want a Nintendo console? Like why I always say yes, because it's like,
Mm.
even though like me and you don't even really like the Switch a whole lot, like we talk like compared to previous Nintendo consoles, we
Mm.
always say like, oh, I don't really like the Switch, but I know that it's bullshit because we'll sit there in a year's
Yeah.
time and go through the list and be like, oh, actually, the Switch was absolutely
Yeah,
sick.
like if you get to like March next year, the 7th anniversary, and you go, hey, well, this is the thing, you know, like we did my top 100 video. Like I got Three Houses pretty high, Odyssey quite high, Xenoblades like 50 odd, I think. It's like, yeah, and it was like the first time I played Metroid, like Prime, which isn't like my top 100, and I didn't think it was great as ever saying, I still think it's a great game. It's obviously just playing it like 20 years later, it might have lost some of that nostalgia.
Yeah.
But like Metroid Fusion and stuff, so I played that first time. That was great. Obviously, Dread really good. I think that I did have in my top 100 near the bottom though.
Yeah.
So you know, there's some great games.
I think the software is really good. I think my issue, and I think maybe your issue as well with the Switch, is I just don't like the hardware. Like I don't like the Joy-Cons. I think they're awful. I think the Joy-Cons are. I've never ever had to buy third-party controllers for a Nintendo console to make it fun. Like that's such a crazy thing to me, and I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say or that's like sour grapes or something, but like genuinely, bastard. I've never once gone, oh, I need to buy a third-party controller. You know what I mean? Whereas like we have to use those Hori pads. Like I cannot use the Joy-Cons unless it's a game that forces me to do it. And it's like, you know, there's no Nintendo flair, like there's no themes, like there's no like stuff like that. Like that's honestly where my problems with the Switch lie. And obviously because we played so much
like
Wii U,
pretty crazy as it's from the Wii U and 3DS. Like, you know, the Wii U had the Miiverse, which is great.
Yeah,
and
such
like
an underrated thing.
Surely it didn't have like achievements and trophies, but you had like the whole badge system, and you go into like I remember, was it the one in the Mario? Is it
Mario 3D
the
World
Mario
used
Kart?
a lot of stamps.
Yeah, and then you go on the Miiverse and can see when people
Oh,
got
I love the
badges,
Miiverse. I'd love us to do a whole video about Miiverse.
and then obviously you had the guy with the water and stuff like that, which is funny. And then like obviously the 3DS got that, it got themes, it got there was badges on the 3DS as well, which you could add to your UI and stuff like that. And then they all had like the BBC iPlayer, YouTube, and stuff like that. Well, the Switch only it's got YouTube, Crunchyroll, and Twitch, but Twitch is leaving, I believe,
Yeah,
isn't it, from the Wii
Twitch
U?
is ending on on Switch. And you've never been able
Yes,
to do
it's like
Netflix. You've never been able to do Prime Video or anything like that.
no, it seems like pretty crazy.
But yeah, it's a funny one. Like I said, I think me and you will
It's
be
like
tackling off
it's
the
like
Switch games.
really
games
basic.
Is so good.
Yeah, it just feels like really basic. The hardware and like all the other stuff. It's just the games are really good. It's just everything else is a bit pants.
It's just uncharacteristic because like I've never had any trouble with the Nintendo console, but like my Switch dock for this is like so dodgy. Like it just works like half the time. Like it takes ages to get a stable connection, then it's fine. And it's
really, even with the new OLED.
Even with the OLED. And then I didn't really have that problem with my old
one. Where the hell am I going?
But my old one was like starting to bend. My launch one.
Right.
So I was like, you know what I mean? Like I've just been like, it's not. And again, I don't think I've had it that bad. Like I've touched wood, I've never had Joy-Con drift, but I don't know if it's just because I don't use Joy-Cons. Oh my god, I'm driving like an absolute lunatic. But
yeah, I'm not doing particularly good on this.
But me and you aren't very good at games, Pinky. We know this, aren't we? To everyone else. We think we're good until we play.
Well, you say that. Do you want to see my top fashion dreamer playing?
I did start watching it, and you can obviously, if you are watching this live and you want to watch more Nintendo content, stuck on a tree, you can watch Penky talk about Fashion Dreamer. Obviously, hashtag ad. Thank you for Nintendo for giving us that code. But Yeah. God.
Well, it's marvelous through Nintendo on there is a bit of an odd one.
You just got to say it, Pengy. Got to keep the FTC away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So what's next for Nintendo for you? Obviously, I'm going to play Mario RPG. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I still really need to play one.
I've just about cleared World 1, like fully cleared World 1. Got like the special world entrance and the extra special badge that you get if you do that. And there's like, yeah, the stuff that the map doesn't tell you. There's like wonder seeds where it doesn't tell you. You know, usually it's like, oh, there's 3 wonder seeds in this level. Sometimes there's more than what it says. But it's like really? Yeah, like the one in the first one's really obvious. Because it's like, why would that area be there if you couldn't go down there, kind of thing. But I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone.
I know World 1 when I played it, there was a bit down the bottom, like underneath or something. There's like a couple of levels underneath, and oh, okay. Yeah, like I guess they're like special levels or bonus levels down the bottom, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think I did like 3 or 4 extra levels.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not really at a proper look. I just did everything that I could, all the levels I could see, I guess at least.
Yeah.
Oh, that was annoying. A Bill went right past me at the end.
I won.
I think that was Andy.
Pulling away from Pengy. That's all you need to know. Right. Bowser Castle 3. A lot of Wii representation on this on this one. This is not a Wii course, the next one is, but
But all the Rainbow Road should be on here now, so
I think it was amazing there's still 55 tracks that didn't make it.
Really, that many?
Yeah. It's crazy how good this game is, by the way. The value proposition for this, if you have the Nintendo expansion thing already, is ridiculously high. I think there's so much content in this game. To the point of which I actually worry about 9.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, 9 comes out and it's only got like 30 tracks or something. Right. I don't know.
I think here's a you can quote me on this if this. I think a really clever thing they might do is a track editor.
Okay.
I think that could be one way around that problem. Like they could make Super Mario Kart Maker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they haven't done Super Mario Kart 99 yet, which is interesting to me, considering they've done F-Zero.
Yeah. I guess also the problem with the next Mario Kart would be racers as well. People are like, oh, why is Pauline not here? Or
yeah. I think they have
Diddy
to
make, or...
do you think they have to go Nintendo Kart and make it?
Yeah, I feel, yeah.
Because that'd be pretty fun.
Make it like, because you obviously have got like the Inklings and Link and stuff and Isabelle in this anyway. Yeah. So
and then you could completely justify it only having like 32 tracks because it's 32 tracks from like 10 different games. And then the DLC is just adding,
track.
Right, here's the Kid Icarus track, here's the 7 Fire Emblem tracks.
Yeah, the 7 Fire Emblem characters.
Is all the Kirby characters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be pretty fun. And then you could have all the...
Yeah, if they made it like Smash Ultimate, but like for Mario Kart with all
kind of like Sonic Racing Transformed, which had like... was just basically a Sega game, but it had to have like Sonic in the name, because otherwise it wouldn't sell. When you could play as like characters from everything, you know. Like a kid who like plays Pim.
Why is there? Oh, it had to be Luke playing as Peachette. That's so annoying. Like, because this is why I also hate Mario Kart. It's like, oh, I was in like 3rd, I got hit, ended up in some lava, and now I'm like down in 6th.
You moaning about how bad you are at Mario Kart?
No, I got hit.
There's a race, Minnie's race for the... Oh, Andy sneaks through.
Well, I did pass Luke at the end there, so which I kind of pleased with because he was the one that knocked me in the lava. So that is the new courses.
So one more course.
Oh yeah,
there's a premature leave there from Pengy. Because what we'll probably do is we'll do this race, end the stream, and then maybe we'll start streaming again, but just the other courses. Because it tends to become chaos, doesn't it? With the G name a lot after the initial, and everyone tries to do Moo Moo Meadow.
Yeah, it'll be Moo Moo Meadows.
So that's what we'll do. We'll do the final race. Craig is going to join like as we're doing the final race, and then we'll start up another stream. We'll just keep playing Mario Kart for a bit longer.
Oh yeah.
It's all about content, isn't it, Pengy?
Yeah, it's all about that content.
Or we could just keep this stream going to 8 o'clock and then just go from there. That's maybe what we'll do. Now I've only got.
I don't know I don't even know what the time is.
The time is 20 to 8.
Yeah, I just do one like long hour stream
I've made
or whatever.
I've made the fun now. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Pengy.
Yeah, I've seen the fun now.
I thought it was one of my better works. Funky Pengy.
Oh yeah,
Or
I keep falling off.
Or Pengy Kong, whichever you want to go for. I'm stuck. Oh, I deserve that. I'm so bad at the Rainbow Road tracks, by the way.
Yeah, I obviously not gonna do it now, but someone or sometimes just gonna do the Rainbow Road Cup or something with all 8 of them or whatever.
Yeah, because I think you can do custom cups, can't you?
I'm not sure, but like online like this, we could play with what do you call it? CPUs and stuff, and just do the Rainbow Ring courses or all the SNES courses or whatever.
Yes, we have been joined live by Craig Warren. Say hello, Craig.
Hello.
It's nothing like Craig Warren turning up late to a live stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I'm
How many viewers? How many viewers have we got though?
Probably us two. Sorry, it's about the long-term views, Pengy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now can Craig figure out how to get into the room on Mario Kart?
Well,
that's the next question.
I've got 16 million updates first on the Switch because it's the first time it's been turned on since 2003. So.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just updating Mario Kart. Discord had 16,000. I swear, Discord is the most updated software in the world.
Yeah, every Sunday we do the podcast, and you're like, "Where's Pengy?" It's like, "I got 15 updates."
Well, it is owned by Sony, so
every fucking time you put it on, it's like, "Oh, there's another 20 updates." Like, great, thanks.
I feel like it has to be Jim Ryan's fault.
Yeah, blame Jim Ryan.
Crying Lion Ryan.
All right. God, this is a long track, isn't it, Pengy? Jesus.
Disco dancing.
Well, I've nearly finished. I just finished.
So I've done very badly in this race, and this is unfortunately
what
I to see.
The one little bit I saw, I did see Pengles was beating you, Dave. I was quite disappointed.
So he beat me in the first cup. I have absolutely wiped the floor with him in the second one. Though Pengy's last with 11 points. So.
I was robbed.
So on aggregate, I beat Pengles by 9 points across the 2 cups. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there's 6, 7 races this time. There was only 5 last time.
Sounds like a you problem, Pengy.
Yeah, but last time you finished last, you just got 5 points.
No, Pengy. No, it's on tape anyway. People can prove it. So now we have done all of the new tracks. It was just going to be chaos now. We are going to keep recording because why not? Just need Craig to get his ass in here at some point.
I think Mario Kart's no, it hasn't started again.
Well,
Right,
there's only one thing, obviously. Dave, where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's Moo Moo Meadows, fine. Well, actually, then we got Rome, we got a volcano.
Animal Crossing.
We've got an Animal Crossing. We got
That's Berlin.
That's the Berlin.
That is indeed Germany. Gonna have a full lobby in a minute. Jay's joined as well. Mario Kart for days. Oh, Moo Moo Meadow time.
Oh yeah.
We love them Moo Moos. Yeah, we were just saying this has become a Nintendo channel overnight, Craig.
That's a shame.
Right? You wipe the dust away from your Switch.
No, Craig's just get out the N64 and just do N64 content.
Yeah, Chris, all Craig does now is N64 online.
Why is this fucking charging cable so bastard small? Why do companies do this?
So you buy a longer one.
Bullshit.
See, I always charge mine with my phone charger. The Switch dock just stays wherever the hell it is. Like my poor Xbox, which has had about 300 gigs worth of downloads today. So she's a tired girl. It's the Xbox.
Well, what the hell have you been downloading on the Xbox? Call of Duty.
So I had Ninja Gaiden. Not Ninja Gaiden. What am I on about? So we had
Like a Dragon.
Gaiden.
Yeah.
Football Manager.
Yeah.
Steam World Build.
Yeah.
The preload for Persona 3.
Yeah.
I think Halo
Steam
Infinite.
World
Oh, I
Build
didn't
is
have
the
online.
Is that the pre-install?
For Christ's sake, Rico.
Is that a pre-install for build?
Yeah.
I didn't know you mean it might sort of be
No,
sent a
it's
code
out
or
on,
something. Because that really
It's out December
soon,
1st.
isn't it?
There is a video on the channel of me playing it on Steam Deck.
No, yeah.
Which
Steam
I did,
Deck,
which
what's
I did
that?
review. Did reveal to the viewers, Craig, that has been sold. Because I was tipped off about the new Steam Deck coming last week, so I sold it last week for £350.
Just don't buy enough.
I won't, mate.
Which size did you have,
The
Dave?
smallest size, but I sold it with an SD card.
You had the 640.
Yeah.
That's quite good because that's now 310.
Mhm.
Because they're selling that one off and they're selling the 512 off.
Yeah, I saw.
But
God,
they're still doing the
dead
250.
last for days.
They're still doing the 250.
Yeah, I sold it
Six.
with. I had a spare SD card and like a JSilk's dock that didn't cost a lot.
Okay.
So I sold it as like a little bundle and someone bought it. So
Mm.
yeah, that went last week.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for the right time to strike on the podcast with that. What should we do? What track should we have a look at? It's too early for the Christmas track.
Right,
I do
think I've got a free trial.
For the expansion or just the normal one? The expansion comes with the DLC credit.
I don't know. It just
I
said
don't think you
online.
actually need it for multiplayer though.
You don't. That
yeah,
was
mate.
one.
Come in.
That was my one big positive from Fast and Dreamers. You don't actually need the online to play online, as far as I'm aware.
What a dream. Game of the year.
What a dream.
Right, Craig, to join us, you're going to have to click on online one player, and then whatever one which lets you see a list of your friends' names, and click on our faces and click join.
I think I'm spectating.
Is it
You
a
can-
mushroom-based level?
Yeah, it's you guys definitely.
Hell yeah. Jay has joined us as well, so there's a lot of us for me and Pengy to finish dead last in front of.
I don't know if I can remember how to play this game.
I mean, it's drive and jump and item. I don't really think it's that different to 64, Craig, to be honest. But
There's that one. Don't forget drifting.
Drifting was
Yeah.
in the N64 one.
Yeah,
15 was
but
better
you know.
than 64.
No,
Oh yeah.
you're becoming Pengels, you little hipster. It was
Back
better
in my
back
day.
then, Pengy.
Yeah. I know. I'm the boomer of
You are the boomer
The
of the
channel.
podcast. Absolutely the boomer.
You're the boomer who doesn't actually play the boomer games. That's the thing.
Right. I played the boomer
You just
games,
buy
yeah,
them
I
and put them in drawers.
Yeah, but as you say that, but RoboCop's it's not a boomer game because it's new, but it's sort of the boomer game because of what it is.
Oh yeah,
And I
because
fell off.
it's because you remember being young and watching RoboCop when it was in the cinemas
Yeah.
in 1980 whatever.
1987 is when RoboCop came out,
see.
I believe. Yeah.
Oh god, I just killed a Goomba. Die. Have you ever seen RoboCop, Craig? If we had this discussion, you should. It's good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so good.
Apparently the
There's
game's
a lot
good,
of like,
which is crazy.
there's a lot of like family. Well, I don't know if it's family film. There's a lot of like
Definitely not.
films from that sort of era which I didn't watch. Like I've never seen Back to the Future.
Oh, such a good. The first one's such a good film.
Crazy.
Such a good film. Oh no, I've overdone it.
You've not seen Ghostbusters, did you say as
Oh,
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
New one got announced today.
Mm.
Also, I hate, by the way, that I'm the one that's always streaming this stuff because it just makes my awful gameplay all the more apparent. I've just.
Hey, I didn't stream, but I've streamed an hour of Fashion Dreamer.
You did, Pengy, an hour of Fashion Dreamer because we believe.
What was the Pengals review?
What do you want me to give a score, Nick? 'Cause I talk about how all the different. Oh, I haven't given it a score.
I was gonna put it on Open Create, Peng. I was gonna submit it, see what happened.
Let's pick a track.
You can do that.
What should we have a look at?
No, I talk about like all the like different things you can do and how like people to try to get your influence up and like, oh, this character's an NPC character, this is an online character, sort of thing. Oh, they want a green outfit, right? What have I got that's green and all that sort of stuff.
Am I even in? Or am I just watching? I feel like I'm just watching.
Did you join on us, Pengy? No, you're there. I see your name.
There you are.
Oh, yeah.
There you are. We're missing 3 people. Do we know 3 more people?
It's A go, yeah?
It can be,
Yes.
And A's actually B,
yeah.
yeah?
Do we think Craig still has baby mode on?
Nah, I don't know.
Okay, good.
I did get like somewhat competent at this game for a bit, and then I stopped playing Switch.
See,
This is trash.
It's a shame my girlfriend's at football because she could join. Because her login name is Juicy Pussy, as in juicy, but with a P instead of a J for the second juicy. She is an adult, allegedly. Love all these Union Jacks though, Craig. You know what I'm saying?
Brexit means Brexit.
Right.
Bouncing off walls. Not last enough.
Yeah, well, you're racing with Pengy, so you're right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I was 4th the last track.
Craig and his little beetle. With his little wheels. Craig's been reading about the meta already.
Yeah, like I said, I got somewhat.
I'm using my gold cart because it took me so long to unlock that I'm like, I have to use it every race now.
I'm turning.
It's just when Mario Kart is funny to me because once you get in the midfield, you just get fucking owned, don't you? Absolutely owned. You either can be first or last and you're fine. The second you're like 3rd, that's it. You could be 9th in one mistake. Stop throwing fire at me, you fool. Fire, you fools.
May the flame avail you. I was going to call out the blue shell, but it doesn't affect any of us, does it? Because we're all fucking awful.
Right. We're awful live on YouTube. Did you enjoy the thumbnail I made, Craig?
I think that's alright. Oh, actually, no, I did yesterday.
5 minutes of hard work went into that.
Just a little bit. And I started watching KFT. Is that words? Am I saying that?
Yeah.
Sony's cancelled everything, delayed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got
gonna
3
happen.
coming. No, 6 coming, and then 6 had been delayed because of quality or
Did
something.
they
haven't
delay Helldivers, or is that still good?
No, that's still good.
Okay, excellent.
I don't know if Helldivers counts on the 12th. I guess it does. It should do, really. How I was last.
I wasn't last! Ha!
Yeah,
Chris, you suck!
Pengy was last. Can Craig overtake us both with less? I don't know how many races are left in this cup.
2, I think.
Okay, because the stream will end after these 2 because my battery was going to die. But
No, not the battery.
right, the battery of the Mac. There is only so many things you can have plugged in at once, boys, when you're live streaming.
Where's an N64 course? There we go.
You hack. You really picked Rainbow Road. You absolute
Oh yeah.
lunatic of a man. Oh, thank God. Okay. Donkey Kong. Another great game that Craig hasn't played. Donkey
He's
Kong
the
Tropical
leader of
Freeze
the.
Off. He's leader of the
He's the
pack.
leader of the pack.
And you know him well.
That's mid.
It's not
Yeah.
mid at all. You little bitch. Keep your goddamn thoughts to yourself.
Yeah.
Craig's been playing PlayStation for 1 month and he's turned into a right mean person.
Fuck the Switch.
Back on. How did it feel turning the Xbox on?
Oh, good. To set up the download queue.
Did she refuse to turn on for you? Was she like, where have you been? I can smell another console on you. I'm sorry, Xbox. I didn't mean it. She meant nothing to me.
I think I downloaded Cocoon.
Good game. Very good game.
Thirsty Suitors.
Sounds like
okay, yeah.
trash to me.
Gisont.
Gisont, that was it. And I couldn't. It wouldn't let me download Yakuza last night because it obviously technically wasn't out then.
You got to do it.
So I have to do that.
You always got to do it through the app if you want to do it the night before. Craig.
Yeah.
Because it thinks you own everything. You don't have to. You can download games before you buy them on the app.
Yeah.
Christ.
There you go. All I can say is that Craig, just let me know when you download an actual video game, okay?
Yakuza.
Because it's trash. I downloaded Yakuza 60 gig. I downloaded GTA 5 because I've never finished it, and I feel like that needs to kind of be a thing before 6 gets announced. Actually, quite excited for 6. It's quite an event, isn't it? Really?
I am. Oh, it's huge.
Such an event.
I
It's one of those
remember.
things.
I remember when Red Dead 2 came out. That was such
we all
a
bought
fucking
it.
event.
We were all working
was
in Asda
insane.
Tournament, weren't we? I think we were all still working there together.
Yeah.
I bought it on Xbox.
I remember like randomly just like getting my hair cut somewhere and like every person like getting their hair cut and every barber was playing Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
It was like so weird. It's like everyone that like either finished it. It was such a like
Yes.
you say it's such an event.
Yeah, I finished that myself. I've never finished the first one, by the way.
No, I haven't.
But,
I didn't admit the first one. I love it.
I think I've got 10 Gs on the first one. But yeah, I love it.
Red Dead 1's great.
Red Dead 2 is a great game as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited for GTA 6.
Yeah.
I hope it's just not all online, and that's a really boomer thing to say. Like, I'm just hope that the story mode is like really substantial.
No, I don't think it will be online.
I think they will. They have to launch a GTA Online 2, but also I don't think they need to tie it to a
Yes.
game. Like, I think they could
Because
just
they
go,
fucked
like,
up online last time, didn't they? That's
Yeah, it took
I forget
ages.
Yeah.
Now it's sold. Hasn't it sold more copies than like? If it was a games console, wouldn't it be like the 4th or 5th best-selling games console of all time?
Probably.
Something
It's in the top
stupid.
10 every week, isn't it?
I've played it on like 5 different consoles. For context.
I've never finished it.
Nope. So every time, like I think on 360, it was just horrendous to play because of the load times.
Oh yeah.
And then I just played online, and then all the subsequent versions of the game I've bought, I've only played the online. But it's on the Series X version's on Game Pass, so I was like, let's play the Series, because you can import everything as well. So I imported my PS4 account to the Series X, because that was the one that had the highest level. But it gave me an option of all of the times I've ever played it. I was like, how can you do it? And then like Sony's like, no.
It's Rockstar's got all that Rockstar money.
Above Pengy again, by the way, just saying.
I got a nice try of that.
You suck. We're gonna keep playing until the battery goes, boys. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna keep going because this is fun. We like live streaming. We're only on 43 minutes. 2 live streams in like a month, by the way. What is going on with this new Save Slot 3, boys? Obviously, big shout out to the entire GNamer forum that's joined us tonight. Really, we've joined them, haven't we? But still.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go for random. I don't really mind now, to be honest.
I'm gonna do it.
We've had some
I'm doing it
medics.
I'm doing it for Craig. I've picked an N64 track.
We haven't had Baby Park yet, and Baby Park is the best track.
Oh, why have you done that, Craig? It's the worst one.
Yeah.
So good.
I went for Calamari Desert, which is the best N64 track.
Like the train, yeah?
Yeah, boy. Dirt.
How's the week off treating you, Pengy?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
He's so
You
ready
beat
to
in
come back.
52 games just this week. He's done the 52 game challenge just this week, Dave. That's
right. This hour today, he's done that.
Yeah.
No, literally, I've like finished one game.
God, even I finished. No, I haven't finished one game. Tell you what, Craig,
Spider-Man.
you need
got
to...
100% in Spider-Man.
Did you get the platinum?
Ooh.
No, let me see.
What are you missing then? How have you not got the platinum if you got 100%?
So I think you've got to do like actual other stuff.
Yeah, there's miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount of miscellaneous.
No,
It's
Craig will...
Yeah, but I've not even looked. I've not even looked. I'd rather play the Switch than fucking look at platinum. You know what I mean?
I'm in a call, so no. God. Sorry
Oh no.
viewers with me having to be completely still there.
Mm.
You stay with your parents for any evenings, kids. This is what happens. You wait till you guys get a work from home job, by the way. That's something that people over the age of 40 don't understand. I'm now so far behind. Can you see the see on the map? Looks like I was playing Drunken Mario Kart. I was parked in a corner. Can I Mario Kart bullshit myself back up?
Oh, I fucking green shelled myself. What a loser.
It's not ideal.
But the main question is, when are either of you going to play the one of the best games of the year, RoboCop?
When it's in a sale
if it
or it
comes-
joins Game Pass or something.
Yeah, if it comes to a service, I'd maybe give it a go.
If I saw it cheap, because I do really like the look of it, and I really like the series. So like, all jokes aside, but like, I'm sure we're going to talk about on the show at some point. Like, this is I've never known a year like this.
It's insane.
Because
my
like,
top 10 in the end of the year is going to be fucking incredible.
Yeah, because I was kind of like, because obviously in the group chat, Chris always points to a couple of years, and I tend to agree with some of them. But then I was like, actually sat there today, and I thought about what's come out this year, and like, it really does rival 07, because 07 is the only other one I can think of which has the bangers, but this has probably got more. Like, you could do a top 10 games of this year and it'd be like any of them, could be game of the year because they're that good. Like,
yeah,
games
my
that, like,
top 3, I don't know how I'm going to decide like what wins from my top 3.
No,
It's just...
I think this will be the first year where our top 3s are completely different. I'm not sure there'll be much crossover because I don't think.
I think our top 3 will. I think I could see
I
like
think there's one game.
like Starfield and Spider-Man, maybe.
Starfield and Spider-Man could be the two that do it, but equally, there's been so many games that I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to be in Craig's top 3. Not both of them, because you've played Red Dead, Jedi, Hogwarts, Resident Evil 4, Hi-Fi Rush. Like, you know what I mean? And Craig still hasn't played Zelda, still hasn't played Mario Wonder.
I play fucking
Hasn't-
Switch games. Fuck
Haven't,
it,
you know what I mean?
Dave.
Like, you haven't played like there's I think there's 5 or
played
6
Alan
Switch
Wake.
games. You haven't played Pikmin 4. You haven't played Fire Emblem Engage. You haven't played fucking all these like Mario RPGs coming out next month. You're not. Going
None of us have played Baldur's Gate 3.
None of us have played Baldur's Gate 3. Craig hasn't played Final Fantasy 16. Like, which wouldn't be in there anyway because it's trash. Like, he hasn't played Forspoken, which is also trash. He hasn't played Redfall, which is Game of the Year. Neither of us have really played Forza apart from Pengy, which you would have thought at the start of the year would have been one that we were dead on to play. But like I said, there's so much that, like, you know what I mean? Like, even because Yakuza Guidance is going to be one of the shorter ones, I suspect, but still,
Yeah, I think
it's
it's
like a 20-30 hour.
10 hours. I
Yeah,
thought it
apparently
was
it's like
10 or
13 hours. Yeah.
If
yeah.
it's 13 hours, it could be my game of the year.
Yeah, so I can see like some of us actually finishing that.
Yeah, I want to play. That's probably next on the Xbox list if I don't go back to Jedi, which it wasn't really
Can't
clicking.
go back to Jedi.
It wasn't clicking with me. I don't know why.
I think
Oh,
the
so
start
Pengy was right.
anywhere near as good.
I'm not-
but it does.
it's
Once
not
it
a
gets
bad-
going.
Yeah, it's not
Oh.
a bad game, but yeah, I'm not for your. It doesn't run very well as well, which is a bit of an issue.
Saying Pengu is right. obviously I put in the chat with you, Dave, but and you mentioned you watched Kiev, kind of funny earlier, Craig. Did you watch their Gamecast one on their preview of Mario Kart? And not Mario Kart, Mario RPG.
No,
Craig.
I did.
But so kind of funny. I watched it for about like 2 minutes. But...
It depends who's on it. I watched the Xcast today, which was Andrea, Renee, Lily, Paris Lily, sorry.
Wasn't that
Mike.
GTA when they talked about GTA?
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've got a real low tolerance for Tim Gaze.
Yeah, well, they were anyway doing the Gamecast thing, and they were talking about. Oh yeah, I did exactly the same thing. Thing, and they got to Alan Wake at the end about because the nominations for the Game Awards go up on Monday, and both Blessing and someone else, I think it was Andy, are both like, yeah, it's not very good, is it? And Alan Wake, and I was like, oh, Pengy was right.
Yeah, but I think it's just subjective because of the year. Because I think, I don't know. Like I feel like in this year of horror games, sure, it's probably the third best one, but it depends what you want. Like everyone likes different games.
Yeah,
right?
It's weird because like all the rest of them, like
it's not Redfall. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's not a broken game.
But it's like an 89.
Yeah. They all thought it would definitely. They all thought it would still be in the 6 for the Game of the Year nominations at the Game Awards. But then Blessing and Andy were like, yeah, Andy, I think totally dropped off it, and Blessing did finish it, but he put his score down or something.
What? Right, Dave. Quick fire. Give me the 6. What that you reckon will be put in?
Will be in Game Awards, or what I would put in.
Yeah, not your 6. No, not your 6. Their 6.
It will be
quick fire. Bang. Hit me.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Alan Wake.
Maybe.
What else is trendy? Maybe Jedi, because the last one got
Mario Wonder,
and then Mario Wonder. Yeah.
You
don't think Resident Evil 4 will get?
It's because it's so early in the year. It's either that or Alan Wake. It won't be both. Dead Space won't. I think I think Dead Space is probably the better remake.
Yeah, Dead Space is great.
Hi-Fi Rush won't make it unless people are trying to prove a point. But Hi-Fi Rush is more likely to make it than Starfield. Even though I don't agree with that, that is in my mind for Game Awards. I think nobody wants Starfield there. That would be the big talking point, and that's what everyone will kick off about. That's my prediction. Like I said, it's way more likely Hi-Fi Rush or Forza. No, I don't think that or Mortal Kombat will be. Like I said, it's been a ridiculous year because I forgot those 2 games came out this year, but they did.
We will see on Monday because they were also like contemplating Indie of the Year,
which would be Baldur's Gate technically, right? Because Larian's independent.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate, because they were. Andy was like, "Oh, surely Dave the Diver and like Pentiment, but they're like Pentiment's made by Obsidian and Xbox, and Dave the Diver's made by Nexon." Like, And it's like, yeah, but it's like Baldur's Gate doesn't feel like an indie.
Yeah, but it's because they write themselves in a corner by calling it indie. They should just be like smaller Game of the Year. Like team under 50 people Game of the Year. You know?
Yeah.
Or just have
Baldur's Gate
one really big Game of the Year thing. I don't know.
Plus, it's going to obviously, it depends who obviously do the votes. They might not think of Baldur's Gate as indie, but apparently tweeted out as something like, don't forget us for Indie of the Year or something like that. Like the guy that tweets all the time from Larian. So, he would have reminded people like, I don't know, Ryan McCaffrey that, well, whoever votes for IGN.
Don't say that name on this
channel. I try to think of IGN.
Don't say that name on this channel. I've already had to not watch any kind of funny content this week because they've been doing crossovers with IGN. Yeah. And I saw Stella and I was like, absolutely not. But it's difficult because the Game Awards is one of those things that we always do a show about it, but I could not care less about the actual awards. I only tune in for the announcements.
Yeah.
The trailers.
Yeah.
To be
and the live music, right, Dave? That's what you tune in for, right?
Yeah.
But it's like this year, like we probably will see Hellblade, right? That's probably going to be the one we see, and we probably will see something GTA related because they're going to do the trailer beforehand anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like
and that's where we're seeing the rumored God of War thing, most probably.
The God of War side game that will be really good. Like I still need to get to Ragnarok, so. playing that for about 5
Yeah,
years.
because Sony do always like. Because remember, was it
Well, they've got to
last
have
year?
they've got to have
year
something,
before?
Pengy, because they really haven't got much lined up for next year, have they?
No, but was it last year or whatever? They did a state of play or something. Like, oh, and then next minute they showed like the better stuff at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, okay.
It's a
I
really,
guess more people are watching the Game Awards than
it's a
state of
really
play or
funny year
whatever.
next year because I think there's not, apart from Final Fantasy, I don't think there's a whole lot that you're going to be like, oh, because GTA they could turn around and it could be coming out in 3 months, 6 months, or 2 years. You have no idea until they announce it. I don't think they ever announce anything that far out. Wasn't Red Dead same year?
Yeah, I feel like it's next year.
So like, if that's next year, you got that and Final Fantasy will be the 2 that we're all trying to get in Fantasy Critic, right? Because we don't know any Nintendos because they're going to probably have a new console, so they're just not telling us. So you got
Nintendo tends to be like, they'll be like, they announce like 6 months ahead as well, don't they? So I guess we'll figure that out. Oh, I suppose it should be about now, really.
The Switch 1 got announced in October and came out in March. So if it doesn't get announced this year, it's coming out next winter. Right, so this is going to be the last one we live stream because the old laptop is going to die, boys. So let's make it count. Let's see what have we got here. I forgot how good the initial tracks of this game are, by the way. Let's go for Sunshine Airport. But yeah, if you like this stream, please comment and like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff, and then we'll do more because it's actually I bought a new live streaming kit so that we could do this, and I think it works pretty well, boys. Even on the Switch, which is the biggest pain in the ass to stream. Yeah, like I said, my my OLED dock is so dodgy.
Really?
Yeah, it like
already.
It's kind of always been dodgy, but again, the nature of how I got it, I can't really complain.
Yeah.
So it's like
I love the idea of you sending back a dodgy Switch. You should have got that. Would be fucking amazing, Dave.
The Switch is fine. It's the dock.
Balls.
It's the
balls.
dock. It like it just doesn't always connect to like the HDMI. And like I've done it through different cables on different things, and it's like okay, once it's connected, it's fine. Like it's really secure, and like in handheld, the thing is immaculate. But yeah, I might buy one of those cheap third-party ones that you can like pop in a bag because obviously I take it away a lot anyway. But
pop it in a bag like a chicken.
Yeah, man, like a boiling bag chicken. But yeah, I say me and Pengy were having the Switch discussion before you joined. Like, is it actually good or not? Because I think we like to be trendy and say it's not, and then you actually write a list of the games you played on it, and you're like, oh, actually, probably is one of the. So I think the Xbox has a similar problem, which you go, oh, it's not. They haven't put much out, and then you actually list what you've played on it, and you're like, oh, actually, I've played quite a lot of games on Xbox. Game Pass is getting silly again, there, boys. They've got Wild Hearts, bloody.
Yeah, I've downloaded that.
Like, what are we doing here? When's the Football Manager live stream happening, okay?
Wow, I don't know. The only thing is, like, loads of people already do Football Manager, don't they? So
you need a niche.
You know,
so you're going to be the Wild Hearts streamer.
No, you got to get your niche through. Next week I'll be doing hair salon simulator. I don't know.
Oh, you've got such a knowledge of fashion, Peggy. I still think you should stream more Nintendo, really. But this is then the one time you haven't been a Nintendo player.
Yeah.
How much battery does it think we got, boys? We can sneak another one in, don't you worry. I bet we probably got to call it. But yeah.
I don't know what's happened to Smurf.
It's just got bad.
I guess maybe
he was rudely interrupted as well, like I was.
Yeah, one of his 2 kids maybe, and like.
Pengy down there in the bottom. What's going on, Pengy?
Bottom 3.
Yeah, Craig missed a race. To be fair to him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Craigie. I got your back.
Well, I'm dreadful as well. I'm bloody awful there. Terrible.
See, I've played this so much.
I've been slacking on Switch off.
I should be so much better than I am. Should we go?
Actually, did Smurf join late, maybe?
Yeah, I think he might have done.
Because there's 10 of us now.
Right, it's be the last race we record. That we'll probably still play afterwards because I love this city.
It's gonna go.
I'm gonna go Sunshine Airport because it's the best track. I said it.
There's no Baby Park though.
Oh, it's boring in a Baby Park. Just go around. It's just like a NASCAR track.
It's chaos.
Penguins is a master of chaos.
He is. Come on, Craig. Let's make this count. Alpine Pass. 3DS. And yeah, I think there is actually lots more videos coming to the channel this week. To sound all professional. I believe tomorrow Pengy's putting a video up.
Yep, I believe I scheduled that for 3 PM.
And you can tell the viewers what it's about, Pengy.
Yeah, it's about the PlayStation Portal.
So that's our first bit of coverage on the PlayStation Portal, which hopefully Chris will cover in much greater detail as the weeks go by. And then, of course, on Sunday we'll be back with the Gamescast. Lots to talk about. Potentially our thoughts on what we would like to see from GTA and various other topics. Catch us every single week at SaveSlot3 on YouTube. And that is my YouTube rigmarole done, Craigo.
Oh, nice. Don't forget you got asked to like and subscribe.
You do have to like and subscribe because that's what
Don't ask, you beg.
It keeps the lights on. Craig can't turn his Switch on every day because we just don't have enough subscribers. If we could just get to 75 subscribers, Craig could turn his Switch on again.
Could actually finish Bowser's Fury.
My pledge is if we got to 100 subscribers, we will do some sort of ridiculously long N64 stream, and we'll play Mario Kart 64 until me and Pengy beat Craig. Like, I don't care if that's a 24-hour stream, we'll do it. Or we'll bring back GM mode. That's one of the two things that will happen when we get to 100 subscribers. Well, we haven't got a new subscriber in ages, so I think we're probably pretty safe, boys.
I think someone from work subscribed to it.
Nice. My channel I don't touch, and it just has all the old stuff on, and it has like 320 subscribers, so that frustrates me every time.
Yeah, same. Mine's got
Every
like
time I log on.
130 odd or something.
Like, why? I've done nothing.
Yeah. Especially we have the odd video like your first impressions on the PS5 video. I think that's got like 90 odd views, which is like
I fucked it.
way more than we normally have. So like none of them.
It doesn't make any sense. The YouTube algorithm doesn't make any sense because we have the same like 15 people that watch this every week. So thank you to our same 15 people, and I know who we know them all because it's like half the people that are in this race, and then like Tyler Buer, my friend Marvin, who himself has a much bigger YouTube channel, so shout out to you, Marvin. And it's like, yeah, I always like to wind up my girlfriend and say that we've done stuff on the podcast because I know she doesn't watch, just to make her feel bad. I'm like, oh yeah, we talked about this on the podcast. And she goes, yeah, that was really good. And I was like, you liar.
Yeah.
Traps.
Right?
Yeah.
What a bad race to end on 8th place.
I got 10th.
Well, thank you all for watching our stream. Like I said, if you like the stream, put in a comment, put in a like, put in all that good stuff. Thanks to the G-Namer boys for letting us use their wonderful racing skills, and we will see you in the next set of videos.